Five facts. I come from a really large Mexican family. I'm the oldest of two siblings, or three total. I don't know. I have two younger siblings. I like to play like video games, like on my Nintendo Switch or on my computer. I like dressing up, like I like fashion and things like that. I just started roller skating, so I love to roller skate. When I was little, I would go ice skating with my friends. So I've always known how to ice skate. And then last summer, we went roller skating. It was my first time and I was actually like decent at it. I wasn't terrible. And this summer, when, roller skating kind of like had that craze online, my best friend, she had actually received a pair for her birthday, like right before coronavirus happened. Like she got a pair of skates for her birthday. So she's been skating. And then like when quarantine happened, she was like, Bella, you should really get a pair. We can like meet up and we can skate. And I was like, I'm like, I want to. And then I finally did. They always say LA is like more laid back and more chill. And I definitely would say it is. Like in New York, it's very fast paced and you're always doing something, which is why I chose to go over there. And LA is very like, stop and so cliche, like stop and smell the roses. Obviously, like going to the beach is like my favorite, especially like with my family or my friends. We make it like a whole day, like literally there from sunrise to after sunset. My sister and we've always shared a room, like ever since we were little. So it just I just went from like one roommate to the same roommate I've had my whole life, literally. I barely got my passport last year and I haven't even used it yet. So I'm like really anxious to finally use my passport. Um, yeah, just traveling and also like just the feeling of like comfortable again, like not when you're out in public and not being like anxious. Well, me and my best like girlfriends, we all are trying to plan like a Europe trip like after we all graduate. So we want to stay there for like a couple weeks and just country hop, do that whole thing. And then also I really want to go to Mexico with my grandma. She goes like every single she goes like every she's still going right now like for really quick like trips like just to the border and back for something she needs to pick up. But she goes all the time. And like in the summer, she usually goes for like a couple months. She stays there for a long time and just like goes to like all these different places, seeing different family members and friends. And like I really want to go with her like one time when she goes. I've learned so much about like what I do like to write about and what I don't like to write about, if that kind of makes sense. Like especially also like what do readers want to read? Like what do they care about? Like what matters right now? Like I kind of strayed away when we would write about like influencers and stuff like that because I'm like, okay, like that's cool. They have a lot of followers, but like what else, Like what are they doing? And so I feel like that made me realize like it kind of like pushed me towards like what I think I want to write about. At first I really wanted to do like fashion and beauty and I still do, but I kind of also am more interested in like featurey, like long form stories, like telling someone's story, if that makes sense, like being their outlet. So definitely like New York Magazine, like The Cut, when they have those really like long form expository pieces, like that's exactly what I want to do. I feel like very recently I realized like I don't really care about like reporting about the newest like beauty thing, even though yeah, I'll read it and I'll use it probably, but I'd rather write about something else,